Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Project 1000. Today, we have a very special guest. She is a 14-year-old freshman who started her very first charity event, the Momma Mia charity event, to raise funds for St. Jude's Children's Hospital in honor of her mom and cancer patients across the globe.
She's also the winner of the 2019 Miss Teen Fabulous Beauty Pageant. So without further ado, she is here all the way from West Tech Career and Technical Academy, Mia Foster. Mia, welcome on the show. We're so happy to have you.
All right, so what's your story? Tell us a little about yourself.
So I'm 14. My life has been a little difficult as I went through a lot of stages of grief, bullying, and more. So yeah, I've been just getting through one by one. I lost my mom at age 13.
Yeah.
And life has been a little difficult, but just getting through it.
Well, so you're gonna be a freshman at West Tech, right?
Yes.
So we talked to you a little bit outside, and you said that you wanted a new start.
Yeah.
Like, what does that entail? Like, why do you?
By that?
Yeah. What do you mean by a new start?
Well, my school I went to, kids would treat me really differently because I had a parent that wasn't there for me, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
I didn't live with my dad all my life. I grew up in a household that really just was mainly me, my brother, and my mom. Kids at school would bully me for like a lot of things, for my weight and then other things. So just really looking to find new people that are willing to be there for me more and just, get through this year.
I think that's crazy that like people like are so cruel to the point where like even if you've lost a parent, like they don't have that understanding of they don't know what that's like.
Yeah.
You know what that's like and you live with that. And yet they choose to like make a mockery of you.
Yeah.
And I think that's completely insane and like that shouldn't be condoned anywhere.
And I think like maybe as an influence to other people who might have gone through this, I think your charity event is something that's it's a good step towards awareness, not just in like cancer, but also like cancer knowledge, but also in bullying, stuff like that.
I agree. Like even though you've been like put down, you still find a way to get back up. And like you talked about people make fun of your weight, but then won the 2019 Miss Teen Fabulous beauty pageant. That's crazy, right?
Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah.
So my friend, one of my best friends now, I met her at school at like the end of the school year. She was like the only one there for me, and I wasn't really close with her. I was more of in like the popular, I guess you can say, group, and they just treated me like terribly. And she signed me up for this pageant, and I had 1 week to prepare for it. And I was the youngest in my teen division, and I won.
From what I know about beauty pageants, which is a very minute amount of beauty that I know. So it's not just about like how you have to talk, right? So you're like they ask you questions and you have to answer these questions.
Can you tell us some of the questions they asked you?
And then we'll ask them back to you.
So one of the questions were just what is your passion and like your name and stuff like that, and like what is your fabulous, stuff like that, because it's like the fabulous.
Yeah.
So I would answer, I would say my name, my age, and then I'd say that even if you're at your lowest, you can still thrive for the good of life.
That's actually really cool. So what is your passion? What's your passion?
My
what do you
passion?
want to do?
Well, one day I really want to be, I know for sure I want to be able to help people when I grow up.
100%.
So right now I'm going to West Tech for business management, trying to do that, and then hopefully to move into the nursing department there and to become an ICU nurse when I grow up.
Oh, that's crazy.
Was that always the goal?
Yes.
Is that what you always?
Yes.
So
okay, sorry. So basically, because my mom was in the hospital when she passed away, so when I saw these nurses taking care of her and everything, I was just like, you know what, I want to be able to do that and comfort someone just like they did to me, and not just to my mom, but like to everyone there. So I really liked that.
So when you do this event, like, do you have a specific money goal in mind, or do you just want to raise money for this event?
Right now, I want to raise over $5,000. I'm at $1,500.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a really good start.
Yes. So I'm hoping that it will get to my goal.
So you have a fundraiser, right? We'll put the link in the description. So go donate.
Thank you.
And also, so why did you choose St. Jude?
We used to donate to them every year, my family, and it was like They, for some reason, just their group of just what they do there, I really love how they organize it and how it's just like there. So it's just like something that I'm used to donating to, and I thought it's just a great cause to donate to. So yeah.
Okay, yeah. So when I just wanted to ask, like, you already told us that your life changed a lot, I guess, between the last year or two. But I don't know, like, how was it, before that incident happened? Like, how was, what was your goal? What was your aim? If you could tell us any like memories with your mom also.
Yeah. So I lived in a household with my stepfather, my mom, my brother, and it was always really hectic. We were all running around like crazy maniacs. All of us were really busy. I was a cheerleader, so I practiced every single day for cheer.
Okay.
My brother stayed at home playing video games, and
Nice.
and my stepdad and my mom both had like a full-time job.
Yeah.
So it was always really hectic, and my goal was always to be able to help people.
Yeah.
But I did want to, when I was younger, I really wanted to be, what was it, a news anchor or something like that, because I like talking. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. And just, I mean, I've never really thought I would get to this situation where I would have the goal of becoming an ICU nurse or starting my own charity event.
Right.
But it really inspired me too. So.
From like what I see, your main goal is like just to help people in
Yes.
whatever way you can. You just want to help them, right?
Yes.
And
the
like
unique thing is, it wasn't because of that incident. It was always the goal. You always wanted to help people.
Yeah.
And that's actually pretty cool. So, where can people find your charity event, and how are people going to attend? Like.
So obviously, my charity event is I have. You guys said the link will be in there.
Yes.
And I have a flyer out, so if you want to go to my Instagram page, the Momma Mia charity event.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
There's
going to be a flyer on there about information on where the event will be held, which will be at Saffron's here. And there's going to be a lot of things there. There's going to be a car show, live performers, food, raffles, all that. Just a lot of fun, just to bring everyone together to have a great time.
Yeah.
So other than Instagram, how else are you planning to like reach out and?
I've been emailing and DMing a lot of celebrities and stuff like that, which I actually got a hold of a few, surprisingly.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone knows Frankie Marino. He's not. You probably know him. Yeah. He's getting involved with my event. Vanessa LeGrand is. Then a few people from my pageant is just been just putting myself out there really, and my family has
out of your comfort zone, right? Like,
which is normally not me.
Yeah, that's why we had you on this podcast. I mean, other than just like you just being on here and talking about this stuff, we also wanted you to like be able to get as many like followers as possible for your event. We want as many people to come to your event because we think this is an important cause, right? Like we don't what you went through, you don't want other people to go through that, and that is why you do this, right? Like I would assume
it's an awful thing no matter what.
Exactly.
There's no way. I mean, to be honest, it is really hard, but when you are surrounded by the people that love you, it makes it so much better.
Right.
So, yeah.
So, you talked about, like, how your life was before, right? So, before your mom got sick, I want to know, like, how, like, I mean, I just want to know how you found out about her being sick, and then like there's obviously like a drastic change to the life you live, and so what was that point like where you found out there is a change?
So I forgot what age I was, but my mom has been sick for a very long time, didn't tell anyone in our family, and which was really hard, and I was young, said some stupid stuff, and I was in the car, and I said, it's not like you have cancer or anything, and that's how I found out she had cancer, and I was like, oh crap, I can't believe I just said that. My brother we were all in shock, and then we started seeing it. Surprisingly, she did go through a lot of chemotherapy, and she didn't lose her hair, which is really surprising for everyone in our family, and that was probably the scariest thing I had to see, because when you normally see someone, you're just like,
you're used to how they look.
And she was. So I used to be very insecure about myself because my mom was 50 pounds when she was sick.
Wow.
And being me, I'm 90, so I'm just like, you fit into all my clothes. That's kind of weird. So so that really
unhealthy state.
So I'm in that situation where I'm scared, lonely, lost. Like, you're in that situation where you don't know what to do, and then sometimes you think it's normal, but then you see kids with their mothers happy, and you're just like, well, where's my mom? Because my mom missed out on a lot of my stuff. She would be in the hospital during like Christmas, Thanksgiving, so we'd lose all those good memories, which really sucked, but I knew she was in a better, like, I knew she was in a place where she was being taken care of instead of, like, you know.
And not having to go through that pain and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what type of cancer your mom had?
My mom had a lot of different cancers. It started in her brain and then just took over herself, which she actually was cured of cancer for 2 years. And then it came back, yeah.
Yeah. So I was going to say, like, you want to raise money for cancer, like as I was like researching, you know, I was like, found you want to raise money for cancer as a whole. Now I understand why you want to do that.
Yes.
But I wanted to know why you wouldn't raise cancer for raise money
Raise
for a specific type, raise money for a specific type of cancer. From what I know, that would be more effective. But now I know like why. So would you like to explain like why you didn't choose a specific type of cancer and rather chose like cancer as a general topic?
So to me, cancer is cancer. Like, it's awful either way, whether it's in your foot, your stomach, your brain, anywhere, it's terrible. So I feel like just dedicating it to one thing, I feel like it would help for sure, but I feel like if I dedicate it to all the cancers out there, that it will do something. So for breast cancer, like colon cancer, any of that stuff, it will help. Yeah.
I mean, anything helps, right? Like
yes,
$1 to her $5,000 that she wants to donate. Anything in the range helps because, you know, these I think our medical facilities they don't get as much money, and so this is what helps them. This is how they grow and stuff like that. And so it's really important for us to do that.
In my opinion, people don't really understand the magnitude of donating unless they know somebody or they've heard of something happened. Although they know cancer exists and it's very dangerous. When they realize when somebody I know is going through this, then it
starts becoming a problem. It starts becoming someone's focus once something happens to them.
Yes.
Regardless of that not happening, if that event didn't take place, they live the same life, right? Like if I was to go to a store, would you like to contribute to this fund? I usually say no, right? I'm no, I don't really care. But but if someone I loved were affected by that, then all of a sudden I would put my focus into contributing to that charity or whatever. So I guess that's kind of the thing I want to tell the audience is even though you think this isn't really an issue that you have to deal with, you don't know if you're going to have to deal with that issue. It is better to be safe than sorry, right? You want to make sure that cancer can somehow be cured rather than it being a problem to you or someone you know in the future.
Right.
Yes.
And I was just thinking you don't have to donate to the description if you don't want to. At least show up to the charity event.
And support
and come through. And I also wanted to ask, other than this charity event, in the future, do you have any other plans on what you want to do or take this?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, all my life I've done charity events, not my own, but I've been doing a lot of volunteer work. My stepdad used to be in this Rotary Club, so we would raise money for kids in Africa who don't get Christmas. We would do all that. So yeah, I would love that. And being Miss Teen, I will be able to do that much more because they want people to support them, and I'm fully up for that because that's exactly what I want to do.
It's very interesting, yeah. So, I just how many people do you estimate to attend? Or how many people do you as an estimate? How many people do you want to come to?
I mean, the more is the merrier. I mean, come I mean, right now on my Facebook account that is dedicated to that, it is over 200 people who are already going, which is crazy. And I know people that don't have Facebook that are coming, and people from California that are coming down just for this event, which I think is awesome.
Amazing.
So
so it's a pretty spread out event. So the more the merrier, right? The more people that come, the more money they're gonna spend.
Yeah. So
how did you get people from out of state? Are they just your family or?
No, I mean, I met a lot of new people just doing I mean, everywhere I go, really, I'll go up to someone and be like, hey, I'm doing this charity event. Here's my flyer. Anything can help.
Right.
Anywhere really I go, I'll go to the store and be like, hey,
and so everything
so.
is donated, right? Everything within the they didn't have to pay for anything.
So far we haven't paid for anything.
Right. So that's amazing because they've asked for donations and people donate into the cause.
Okay.
And so my dad owns the restaurant, so I think he gave some of that up.
Yes.
And so that's I want to know, like, how do you approach people to like help you donate, right? It's like it's hard for people to sometimes
What's
just
your
like
pitch
It's
kind of
hard.
thing?
Well, I have a bio and a video already out, so some people have already seen my stuff before I go and talk to them. But when I'm there, I just give them a background of my story on how, like just basics, like what I already talked about, and they always tend up to like tear up or something and be like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, because it is hard and there's not much people out there who have gone through the same thing that I have. I mean, I went to this camp called Camp Aaron, which is all kids that have lost a parent before, or like someone that's very important to them, and there's only so many, and that's just here in Vegas, and which is really sad. So just like, and some of those kids, there's everyone's scared in that situation, and just like you don't know really.
You don't know the future,
yeah, you
right?
don't know the future, and I want to change that,
Exactly.
and I want to show people that it's okay to feel the way you do in this grief. Like, just you can get through it, and just thrive for what you want, and still continue your life to the fullest.
I love that. Like, you want to just spread awareness, make sure everyone, like, people don't have to go through what you have to go through, and I think that's amazing. Like, it's purely out of the goodness of her heart. It's not out of like any like, that
was always the aim for you.
Always.
It's not about popularity. It's not about this, not about that. It's like literally about like I want to make like the world a better place.
Yes.
So if you were to give any advice to just the people who want to start a charity event, who have lost a parent, who's dealing with cancer right now, what would you say to them?
Do anything you put your heart to. So if you want to do it, do it. Like, if you have this feeling that you're supposed to do this, do it. And if you are going through a hard time, don't be scared to show your emotions. Like, it's okay to feel what you feel. Like, I mean, I'll be at school one day, happy as can be, and then 5 minutes later, I'll be like, whoa, that just hit me really hard.
Yeah.
And, it's okay to cry. It's okay to be mad. It's grief. Like, we'll get through it. As time goes, it only gets better. I mean, it's only been 1 year for me. Yeah, it's still hard to go through each day, but it's gotten a lot better since the beginning. Yeah. And what was the other part of that?
Just if anyone wants to start a charity event or like some sort of
so
event.
If anyone wants to start a charity event, that's amazing, 100%. It's a lot of work, to be honest, and I'm still doing so much with it and meeting new people, but it's so worth it. Like right now, I've met so many amazing people, have gotten so many cool opportunities. It's just overall awesome. So do whatever you put your heart to.
Okay. All right, so I think that's good enough for this segment. Let's take a short break.
And here's the quick message from our sponsors.
Since the 7th century, saffron spice has enjoyed a rich legacy. At Saffron Flavors of India, it is our pleasure and passion to bring you an equally rich dining experience. We serve authentic Indian dishes and exclusive Indian Chinese cuisine with fresh ingredients and unique spices. We also have a full bar, banquet hosting, catering and takeout for all your dining needs. Come join us at Saffron Flavors of India.
And we're back. So we're going to try to spice things up. So here we have some extremely spicy curry, and I'm going to ask these 2 trivia questions. And for every answer they get wrong, they got to eat a naan full of curry.
And why are you not doing this?
Because I don't want to do it. Also, I may or may not have rigged some of the questions so that they have to eat more curry. Makes it more interesting for you guys. Enjoy. Alright, anyways. So, alright, I'll start with you. We're just going to go easy and it's going to get harder as we go, okay? Alright, so first, what fictional city is the home of Batman? Okay, yeah, that's right. Alright, for you, Babe Ruth is associated with which sport?
Baseball?
Yeah, alright. That's not cool. They're answering them right. They're not supposed to answer them right. Okay. Okay, which crime-solving dog has the initials SD on his collar?
Like Superman's dogs?
No, you're just eat it, bro.
Super dog?
Scooby-Doo.
Oh,
okay, yeah.
Eat a
I
lot.
thought in like real life.
Okay, and I'll just ask you. So spinach is high in which mineral?
What?
Where are these questions?
Like,
oh yeah.
like which mineral is spinach high in? Like, content-wise.
So these are the easy ones?
Iron.
Oh, okay.
Iron.
I was gonna say like.
I'm
scared. Is it really that spicy?
I don't know. You can have some. You can let me know after. You ready to do it?
Alright, yeah.
Mount Everest is found in which mountain range?
Himalayas?
Oh my
Hmm?
gosh.
Himalayas?
Yeah.
Okay. Which one of these colors is not on the Ethiopia flag? Okay, I'm gonna give you the
That
colors.
made it worse.
Red, blue, green, yellow, or white?
Blue.
White.
Great.
Oh, that's so hot.
You ready?
It's bad, right?
No, yeah.
Okay.
Whew,
God.
that hits you hard. Yes.
Okay. Which one of these is the richest football club in Europe? Manchester United, Barcelona, or Real Madrid?
The last one.
No. It definitely wasn't Barcelona, but I decided I'd take it upon myself to make sure that she ate enough curry. So I told her it was Barcelona. Enjoy. It's Barcelona. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
I love not doing this, dude. It's so much fun watching you guys die.
My eyes are tearing up.
Didn't you say it's not spicy right before
Yeah.
recording this? Nice. Good one, buddy. Okay.
Okay, that was fine.
Okay.
Okay, that was fine.
Alright. You want another one?
No.
You want another one?
Yes.
Okay. Which one of these is the only U.S. state to produce
Oh
coffee?
my god, that hurts.
Oh, which was?
Are you ready? Missouri, Alaska, Illinois, Hawaii, or New York?
Hawaii?
Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Alright. Okay. Which one of the following items was owned by the fewest U.S. homes in 1990?
I don't know.
Home computer, compact disc players, cordless phones, or dishwater? Dishwater.
Wait, what was
What was the question?
Which one of the following items was owned by the fewest U.S. homes? So which one of these was like the least prevalent?
like the DVD thing that you said?
Disc player?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Woo.
This is pure guessing. It's not.
No,
not
it's not. I actually got
you
that.
actually
Yeah, I
did one.
actually
Oh,
knew
Greek
that.
mythology. Who's the first woman on Earth?
Oh, I know this one.
No, you don't get choices.
Mhm.
This is an easy one. All right, I'll give you some. Athena, Pandora, or Persephone?
Athena.
No, you're wrong. It's Pandora.
Oh, I
Pandora's
didn't know
box,
that.
bro. You good?
That's hot.
I don't wanna.
I'll just ask her another one. Emetophobia is the phobia of what? Flying, vomiting, dogs, snakes, or seeing light?
Vomiting?
Yeah, she got
Oh!
it
I'm
again.
so good at this.
Alright, ready?
You're asking me the hard ones. It's not fair.
Which one of these insects lives the longest? Dung beetle, mosquito, horsefly, or dragonfly?
Dung beetle.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not fun when you guys don't answer correctly.
Oh,
Okay.
it's fun to me.
Alright. Which one of the fast food chains has the most restaurants in America?
Okay. Oh, do I not?
Yeah,
Okay,
you just gotta know.
McDonald's.
No, it's Subway.
Really?
Subway?
Yeah,
That's a
Subway.
fat.
How many
Oh,
sting-
dang.
Subway.
Oh, this is
How
gonna
many more of these
hurt.
we got?
I'll ask two more. I'll ask one more each, okay?
Okay.
So, what is philematology? Yeah, said that right.
My God.
Study of the film. I don't study of
Science of what? Science of animal feces,
What?
science of kissing, science of architecture, or science of shopping?
Let me say them again. See the choices.
Science of animal feces, science of kissing, science of architecture, or science of shopping?
I'm gonna say
Feces?
A. Yeah.
Kissing.
Ah.
Have some
Another
spicy
bite.
food.
Oh my
Alright,
God.
last one for you. What city has the highest murder rate in the world?
Oh.
Acapulco, Mexico, Kingston, Jamaica, or San Pedro, Honduras?
Wait, what was the third to last one?
The third one was
Yeah.
San Pedro, Honduras.
That one.
She's right. Alright.
You didn't know these? Did you just guessing?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Alright, I'll try some.
You gotta get a big, like a
No,
large one.
you're eating that whole entire thing.
Yeah, you gotta finish that. Oh my god.
Yo, I don't feel a thing.
Oh.
You don't?
No,
It'll
Wait.
kick in. It
Wait.
burns your throat.
I don't feel a thing, bro. Calm down.
He's lying.
Starts crying. I
He's
don't
crying.
feel a
Yeah.
thing.
See, look.
Guys, I don't feel a thing.
I
Bro,
don't feel
why'd you
a
drink
thing.
your milk? I could have had some.
That was so easy. I'm just really smart.
Exactly why you should go.
And you're just really dumb, so it was really hard.
Alright,
I think I won that.
Huh?
You want to end here? It's good. It's good.
Yes. Do you want to tell them
Anything
like
else?
do you want to give them your website or like your Instagram apps or something for your charity event? This is really spicy.
Oh yeah.
Do you have any other information we didn't like?
Oh yeah, my St. Jude's website is up. If you go to St. Jude's page, you can go under like find event and then put in Momma Mia, and then my event will pop up. You'll click on that and it'll have a lot of information down there. So.
And also in the description below.
Okay.
Yes. Oh my God.
Please like, share, and subscribe. All right. Thank you.
Thank you for watching.
Okay.